Hey everybody, in this next video, Robbie and I fished the Battle of Brands tournament. If you're not familiar with that, it was out of Flippin Park in Guntersville, February the 5th, and you could use Yamamoto, Bill Lewis, Buckeye, or still Shad Lures. So stick around. At the end of the video, I'll give you an update on what I think's going on Guntersville right now. Thanks for watching, guys.
We will open the scales up tomorrow at 2:30, so anybody wanting to get weighed in early, get off the water, and we'll be able to come in starting at 2:30 to weigh your fish.
Little tackle prep. So this first area I fished, it was a creek channel that went into a flat where I'm sure these fish are going to go and spawn. Had good green grass in it. I saw bait fish in there on my graph. I was focusing on where it come from deep water to shallow water. And the odd thing is in the channel, the grass was topped up just as high as in the middle of the channel as it was on the sides. Probably about 3 or 4 feet underneath the surface, and I was just throwing my rattle trap on top of that grass, just keeping it on top of the grass. And I caught 2 keeper fish there within 15 minutes. And after that, didn't have any more luck, so we started running around. Got him. Get the net. Get the net. I mean, he'll keep. He ain't no giant. Come on, come on. All right, good deal. You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I just tripped up.
You're good. Thank you, man. I knew I had a hit over there a minute ago. I don't know if you heard me. I got it. I got it. You catch a fish. Now, he ain't no 2 3/4. That's what I'm guessing. 2 3/4.
Do you have any lime butter or anything like that?
I don't. I have some, but I don't have it in most of them. Hey, Biggie, get the net, get the net, get the net. He'll keep though. He acts like oh yeah, he's touching 17. I don't want that live well to get too full. About 3/4, let's see. Yeah, that's plenty good enough. So my original plan was, after I fished a grass flat a little bit later in the day when the sun came out, I was gonna go downriver. I'd found some fish the day before that were a little deeper, and I was kind of waiting on, like I said, for the sun to come up because I figured they'd sit up better then. And believe it or not, the forecast was not as it was in reality. Did I say that right? You know what I'm trying to say. So after we fished that first spot, before the sun really got up high, some kind of storm blew through. I don't know what it was. Some kind of front. The wind picked up. The main river was white capping. And Robbie and I decided we weren't going to make that run down river in that mess. I mean, we just weren't going to do it. So what we did is we just ran a lot of new water. I mean, I say new water. I fished the areas that I went before and caught fish. Maybe some of them not this time of year. No luck. It was crazy. We fished one area that had a mud line that I knew there was bait in there. There was clear water next to a mud line. There's bait all in there. I snagged some bait with my rattle trap. We threw several different things in there. I had one bite in there, and that was it. And that was on a trap. So then I found an area was actually some docks where a lot of bait had blown in. There was balls of bait all in there, probably about 3 inches long, shad. But the problem is, the water was really clear in there. And the only reason I stayed around is because there was a little chop on the water, and I figured, you know, that would break up the surface area a little bit and give us somewhat of a chance maybe to catch these fish that were on these balls of bait. And we had no luck. Tried jerk bait, I tried drop shot, caught a gigantic drum. The only fish we caught, Robbie caught it, was on a hover rig. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with what that is, but there's some videos out there on that. It's called the hover rig, and we're using a 3-inch shad-shaped worm when he caught that one. But he caught the one, and we stayed in there a while trying different things, and we couldn't trigger another bite. I really think the water was just too clear in there. What the heck? The last fish that we caught was on the scope stick, the smaller version. I believe it's 100 millimeter, in the sneaky shad color. Robbie caught that. It was on a grass point near some deeper water. Unfortunately, we didn't get that catch on film. So guys, at the end of the day, we only weighed in 4 keeper fish, sadly enough. I know I talked to several people who had a lot worse day than we did, but nonetheless, that I don't consider that a good day. I try not to base my day off what other people do. I try to base it on what I feel like I should have done. I wish that I would have went downriver to the deeper fish that I marked the day before sooner, before the wind blew in. I really feel like that would have changed our day. But, you know, that's hindsight. Hindsight's always 20/20. You know, if you're coming down to fish for a tournament or just a fun fish, no mystery. The trap's going to be good in the grass. Chatterbait's going to be good in the grass. Even a spinnerbait maybe. And don't forget to check the deeper water humps of shell beds. Because I found a spot the day before the tournament that was loaded up pretty good with them. That's the spot I keep talking about that I wish I would have went to. So I hope this helps you out a little bit. And as always, stay safe, good fishing. Thanks for watching, guys.